woke up probably about like 20 minutes ago. I went and made coffee and sort of just, I emptied the dishwasher and I just laid out my like shaker bottle that I'm gonna use today. Today I feel like I'm kind of just in a funk. Last night was hard. Last night was really hard. I woke up at like 1 o'clock or so, and I just couldn't stop thinking about Solomon and his deployment and everything like that. So of course I texted him. It was 1 a.m. so he didn't text me back, which is fine. But for those of you who are confused, he works out of town. So he's here on the weekends, which I think has kind of prepared me to be able to handle this next year. But there are days that just feels like I can't do it. Like, he's not even gone yet, and I just am so anxious and scared. It's just really hard. But anyway, I have to tackle it. I have to get past it. Sitting around and being mopey isn't going to do anything positive or negative about it. Okay, you guys, so I got myself up and sort of out of my funk. I went ahead and did my makeup, and then I got changed, obviously. And right when I like got on my watch and everything, I was like, okay, I'm ready to go. My stomach started cramping and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. So to be on my best foot forward and to not pass out while I'm running, I'm gonna go ahead and make some breakfast real fast, eat that, wait a few minutes, and then I'm gonna go work out. Okay, you guys, so I just finished making breakfast. I couldn't help myself, so I already took a bite. But here it is. I know on camera it probably looks super gross, but here is the mini story behind scrambled eggs for me. It's really weird how in life we just pick up little things and it's just a happy memory that we have. And even if it's just of eggs, like, it still makes us happy every time that we think about it. When I was younger, I don't even know where to begin. My grandparents are the most amazing, compassionate people in the entire world. We lived with them for a little while, but after that, when I was a little bit older, I feel like when I was younger, I didn't really appreciate them as much as I should have. But when I was older, we would go over there for vacation sometimes. And I remember I was the first one awake at my grandma's house. And I went upstairs and she was in the kitchen and she said, "Do you want me to make you some breakfast?" I said, "Okay, like, I don't care, whatever." And so she was like, "Okay, well, do you want eggs?" I said, "Sure." And so she made me scrambled eggs, and they were the most delicious scrambled eggs that I've ever had in my life. Like, when I say delicious, I mean like delicious, like amazing. I don't know how she did it. I don't know what she put in it, but they were good. And that's always what I think about whenever I eat scrambled eggs. Like, I eat them and I'm like, they're good, but they're not as good as grandma's. Like, they're never gonna be as good as grandma's scrambled eggs. So grandma, if you're watching this, you're a chef. My arms are literally dead. I did arms today. I'm exhausted. Like, I was super pumped up, and then, like, I got there and I was just doing everything, and my pre-workout was like murdering me, and oh my gosh, my arms are dead, my legs are dead. I'm really tired, but I burned almost 600 calories, so that's good. I am going to take a shower and then change and go grocery shopping. Woo. Okay, so I just got out of the shower, obviously. I am going to, I can't decide if I want to make a protein shake and then go to Walmart, or if I want to like go to Walmart and then come back and have a protein shake while I'm cooking food. I don't know. I think I'll probably just make a shake now and drink it like while I'm there, because then I won't like buy stuff that I don't actually need. Do you guys ever go to Walmart when you're hungry and then buy like literally everything, and then you get home and you're like, what the heck? Like, why did I buy all this stuff? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and make a shake and then I'll be back. Okay, so just kidding. I got on my carb manager thing and I scanned my protein shake, and it comes up with like grades for like A if it's good and then F if it's bad. And my protein shake mix is an F. So I'm just gonna drink water and make myself not buy everything. Okay, so I just sort of want to take a second to be completely real with you guys right now. Yesterday I went to my therapist and I had an appointment with her, and we just sort of talked about how the last couple weeks have gone, and I mentioned to her that I just feel like I can breathe now. Before, like, I don't know if that even really makes sense, but when you have so many things happening and your brain just can't shut off and it just constantly feels like you have to do something, there hits a point where you just feel like you can't concentrate. You feel like you're not putting 100% effort into everything. You're putting like 12% and 15% effort into every little thing, you know? So when taking her advice and cutting some things out, that was probably the best thing that I could have done for myself. Yes, I knew that there would be bad days. Yes, I knew that there were gonna be good days. Like the last few days were awesome. Today's the first day that has been a bad day. And I think it's just because my mind just keeps racing about negative things. I just keep on, this is gonna sound super, super morbid, but I keep on thinking about what happens if Solomon doesn't come home. Like, you never want to think about being a widow at 23. Ever. Like, I never thought when I was younger, like, you always think about getting married, you think about having a family, but you never think about what would happen if your husband leaves and then never comes back. Like, it's terrifying. It's scary and awful that I don't wish on my worst enemy to have to plan your husband's funeral at 21. Like, it's horrible. And so it keeps you up at night. Like, and I don't want to sound like a baby, but it does. And he's not even gone yet. Like, I don't know, it's just so hard. And I want to be real and honest with you guys, but I mean, like, this is my third video. Like, I know a lot of you guys probably don't even care and you guys are just bored watching a video, but I know that there are some of you out there who want to help and you want to be there. And I genuinely thank all of you who are
there and supporting from behind a screen. It's hard. And like I said, like, he's not even gone yet, and you try to focus on other things. You try to focus on, like, cleaning your house and my dog and my family and everything like that, but every once in a while there's like a creeping thought in the back of my head that's like, this is how your life is going to be like in a couple months. Like, this is what every day is going to be like. You're going to be alone. You're by yourself. You're going to bed by yourself. You're waking up by yourself. That sucks. And I want you guys to keep watching. I want you guys to be okay with the raw and uncut versions of life. Because if we're being honest, I wouldn't have been very entertaining if I was just fake all the time. Because nobody's like that. And if you are having to be fake all the time, please find some new friends, because it's exhausting. It's horrible being happy all the time. So just don't be. Be real. Be honest. Be genuine. Because I know that the people who are still watching this are true friends, family, and I don't want to sound like super corny, but that's true. So, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna be sad, but I'm also gonna be happy, and I'm gonna laugh, and it'll be good.
If you're still watching this, thank you so much for staying tuned and listening to the very end of the video. This is actually a couple days later. The footage that I originally filmed for the end of this video that has my outro in it and everything, I actually said some confidential information that I can't put out there regarding one of my friends. So I went ahead and decided to just not put it in there. Long story short, there's a lot of other things happening with the whole deployment situation where more people are going. And I sort of feel like I maybe made someone mad in the military because almost every single one of my friends or family members who is in the military is actually going now. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. I just want to say thank you if you are still watching this video. Thank you for sticking through the clip of me crying in my car, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.